Welcome back to The Bible Says What? Today I'm going to give an introduction to the book of Matthew. This book was most likely written by the Apostle Matthew around the year 62 AD, when Peter and Paul were founding the church in Rome. Matthew was a tax collector, and he used that style of writing to document this history. Matthew made use of his tax collector skill of transcribing people's speech while they were speaking. Because of this skill, we have a very accurate record of what actually came out of the mouth of Jesus. Matthew was a Jew, and he wrote this book to his audience, the first century Jews. Matthew's main purpose of writing this book was to present Jesus Christ as the King of Israel and the long-awaited Messiah. Matthew gave over 60 specific prophetic references from the Old Testament that proved that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. The book of Matthew contains much information about the birth, life, death, and resurrection of Jesus. In the first section, chapters 1 through 25, Matthew details Jesus' birth and early part of his ministry, to include recording many of Jesus Christ's teachings to the world. It documents the historical facts of Jesus healing the sick and raising the dead. It also introduces the idea that the religious leaders rejected the Old Testament prophecies and shunned Jesus because he did not fit into their molded idea of what the Messiah was going to be like. In chapters 26 through 28, Matthew records the sacrificial death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus. Matthew was intent on proving to all of his readers that Jesus is the Christ, the long-awaited Messiah. Matthew has done us a great service by detailing the Old Testament prophecies pointing us to Jesus. Stay tuned to the next 28 videos in the series. I pray that the Lord finds me faithful to reflect what He wants everyone to know. Thanks for watching.